Hi there, welcome back to my channel, Wobbly Bookbird, and on today's video we will be unboxing Fairyloot June's box. With me is Bruce. He is mine and my boyfriend's dog, and he's a Rottweiler cross with a Border Collie. He also is joined by Rexy, his squeaky toy. Oh, he does love Rexy. Go on. Anyways, so let's begin with this unboxing. Now, so I'm quite excited about today's box because, as I found out in last month's, we're going to be getting 2 books in this month, and one of the books is a paperback version, and while I do personally prefer hardbacks, the paperback version is a book that's coming out spring next year, so that's quite exciting, and I'm really looking forward to finding out what it is. I'm also very sorry if my puppy decides to get down. He gets a bit hot and bothered sometimes. I think it's blankets. He loves them, but he also gets a bit warm. But yes. So let's begin. I'm just trying to get in. And here's the spoiler card. A different kind of magic, which is really pretty. They are the Bone Season socks. Now, I personally haven't read this book, but I would like to, and these look really cute and they feel quite nice, to be fair. I mean, I kind of wish they were a little bit softer, but they feel thick and they don't feel like they'll wear away quickly. And my little man over there, little Brucey, he will steal these socks at some point when they're in the wash, because he loves socks. He's always stealing socks. So yes, I really like that. The next item is a coaster set that's inspired by the elements seen in Avatar and the Last Airbender. I think the artwork on the box is really pretty. And yeah, let's open them up. I think it's nice to have a practical gift. And these will be especially useful when me and my boyfriend move out. So yeah. So the first element is Earth, which I really like, as you can see from the green and the Earth symbol in the middle. The next one is Fire. It has a really nice red all around it. The next one after that is Water. It has a lovely blue around it too. And then the next one after that is Air, and it has a yellow around it, and air is my element since I am a Libra, and that's an air sign. So that's really cool. And the back is just looks like that, and it's the same for all of them. Also, I really like how thick these are too. I think that's quite a nice thickness. You know that they're going to be sturdy and they're not going to break easily. The next item is an Alice Teapot Loose Leaf Tea Infuser. And I am really excited about this because I love my tea infusers. That's what it looks like in front of the box. On top of the box, it's got all checkers. Like a checker design with little keys. Which are really cute. And then at the back, it's got It's Always Time for Tea. Alice in Wonderland. I'm really excited about this. So inside of it, it's got a little teapot design with the words "Drink Me" I'll try my best to get that into focus if I can with the camera. I don't know if I'll be able to, because the lettering is quite small. And you can see it's got a cute little teapot design. That's really cute. I really like that. There's also something else in here. Aww. So I'd imagine you would just, it will just sit on that. Oh god. Hold on. Yeah, stay. Looks kind of like that. Yeah, that's really that put away. Time to move on to our next item. Which, the next thing that catches my eye is always the little envelopes. There's just something so mysterious about them. I just have to open it and have a look. So, let's have a look. Ooh. Ooh. This is pretty. I like this. I love the design of it. I love the purple in it. So it's from the Shadows Between Us. So I'm just going to have a look at the card. Which... Shadows Between Us. Which I do have that book. And I'm planning on... It's in my July TBR. So if you would like to watch me talk a little bit about the book, you can always watch that in that video. But I'm really excited to have this pin because, as I said, this month I'm going to read this book. But that's really pretty. And the Fairyloot edition of this book is so gorgeous. It's a purple colour and I sadly missed out. I'm really gutted by that, but that's really pretty. And the quote inside is, "Love is an excellent motivator to kill." It's quite interesting. Yep, we'll put this away. We'll move on to the next one, which purple things can go over there. Just a whole lot of purple things. Which is this. Interesting. Another little brown envelope. I swear this box is just a whole box of mysterious items. Wow. Wow. That is so pretty. I haven't actually read the Starless Sea book. I will get it at some point. The colours is so vivid and really bold. I just think that's really pretty. So one I'm holding is a 9-on patch. But yeah, that's amazing. So this was designed by Dust and Pages, which you can follow on their Instagram. And I definitely would, because that is beautiful. And to quickly go through, this was so the socks were just by Fairyloot themselves, which is quite nice. The ornamental coasters is designed by Novarantail at their Instagram. I'll put all the links in the description below. The shadow pin is Jazz Hawk, so you can follow them on Instagram as well. And the Alice coaster is I assume it's just Fairyloot. Well, yeah. I need to give credit to the people who make these wonderful gifts, because I think that's really important. So yes, let's move on to. Ooh. Oh, that's really cute. So we have the Ace of Swords. I think the artwork is really pretty. And we have the Two of Swords as well. It's also really nice. And if I remember, this should be, if it's the same as the other months, Sarah J Maas's series. And I think it's the Throne of Glass. I'm just going to double check. Yes, Throne of Glass. Made by Gabriella. Yeah. And here's the art print, which is really pretty. Which I like. And wow. Oh, and it's green. Look at this. So the paperback version, the paperback book that we have is The Gilded Ones by Namina Fauna. And I really wanted this book. Well, yeah, I really want the book, and I now have the book, so that makes me so happy. Are we girls or are we demons? Are we going to die or are we going to survive? Oh, I cannot wait to read this. In fact, I think I might just put it on my July TBR. But oh my god, it's so pretty. It's just gold and shiny and just... This is a gorgeous paperback edition, and the green sprayed edges is so lovely. Look at it, it's so pretty. I love this. Wow, Fairyloot. I think this is my favourite box that I've had from them. Mostly because I've got 2 books. And I'm like, the more books, the happier I am. Because just give me all the books and I'll be the happiest person in the world. It's so lovely. I'm absolutely blown away by this. It's just so pretty. I love it. And I can't wait to read it. So I'm really excited to read that. Right. Trying to think. I predicted this book. I had a prediction for this book. And I think it was the... Is it the Forest of Souls? I think I predicted. But we'll have a look. Oh. We got artwork. We got letters. We got the fairy scoop, a different kind of magic. It's really cute. And next month, well, I'll talk about in a bit. Yes! I was right. Didn't even need to look at the book. Before I read this, I just want to show you the bookmark, which is always really pretty, and I love getting it. And at the back it just says, a June 2020, a different kind of magic. So, dear reader, Forest of Souls sprang from my love of epic fantasy. I want to create something with the same breath and magic as the books that always felt like my literary home. I didn't yet know, though, that it would become the kind of book I desperately needed when I was younger. As part of the dysphoria, I grew up with princess, fairies, godmothers and mermaids who traded their voices for legs. Yeah. But I also grew up with tiger, demons, shamans and and folk tales. I wished on falling stars, and I knew not to point at the moon, else it would slice my ear as I slept. And yet, even as a lifelong love of fancy found its place in my heart, I never quite found my place in fantasy. With Forest of Souls, I wanted to give Diaspora teens a place in fantasy and reaffirm that they belong there just as much as anyone else. Ultimately, though, my greatest hope for Forest of Souls is that Saoirse's story will resonate with you and become a haven to which you can escape, as fantasy has always been for me. Love, Laurie. And that is the back. And ooh, okay. The Forest of Souls. I was right. That's the front. It doesn't have sprayed edges. Not that I'm disappointed in that, because I did wonder if they would do sprayed edges on the hardback since they've done it for the paperback. And honestly, I'm quite glad they did it for the paperback, to be honest. But let's have a look. Oh, okay, cool. Wow. So, here's the dust jacket. The artwork inside is so lovely. I love it. Really love the spider. I think that's really cool. And there's a little spider on the yeah, you know what I mean. There's a spider there too. Words escaped me. So we'll see if it's signed. I hope it is, and it is. This copy of Forest of Souls is signed by Laurie M. Lee, who is the author of this wonderful book, and I cannot wait to read it. I've heard so many positive things about this book. And yeah, wow. I think it's lovely. I think I will be honest and say that I am a little bit disappointed that it doesn't come with sprayed edges. However, the fact that yeah. Well, I do think the hardback edition is really lovely. I mean, look at that cover. It's so gorgeous. And it does make up for it because I do love my hardbacks. And I think it's overall really pretty. I'm going to have a look in the... So lovely together. I'm going to have a look in the Fairyloot to see what the difference is from the original. Ah, right, okay. So, this version of Fairyloot edition comes with an exclusive cover with light green text, while the standard cover is yellow and orange text. And of course, you've got the artwork on the inside, and it's signed by the author. So it says, after years of training to become the Queen's next war spy, Saoirse Ashwin's plans are derailed when shamans attack and kill her best friend, Sango. And then somehow she restores his life. Unveiled as the first soul guide in living memory, she's now summoned to the domain of the Spider King. For centuries he has used his influence over the Deadwood, an ancient forest possessed by the souls, to enforce peace between the kingdoms. Now with the trees growing wild and untamed, only a soul guide can restrain them. As war looms, Saoirse must master her newly awakened abilities before the trees shatter the brittle peace, or worse, claim Sango the friend she would die for. Ooh. I did hear about this book and I did look at it and I was like, I would love to have it. I think the artwork on the reverse dust jacket is really pretty though. I do like that. And I do think the green is really nice on the front cover. So yeah, I definitely love that. And I absolutely adore this. I can't tell which book I love more, to be fair. I mean, because I've been really excited for both. I do think the Gilded one's just a little bit more because this is a spring 2021 release and I have it in my hands, which is so amazing. But then Forest of Souls just sounds so fascinating. I'm just really excited to read both. I'm just really happy. I love it. Love both of these. I think they're amazing. And honestly, I think this box has been really cool. I think it's been an amazing box. Definitely one of my favorite unboxings that I've done so far. And I mean, just look at it. It's just so pretty. It's just shiny. My eyes are just like, ooh, shiny. My favorite item. Oh. I can't decide what my favorite item is. I think it would be the Gilded ones, just because I think it's just done really beautifully. But then if I had to choose like a non-book item, I think I've got to go with the coaster set. Sounds weird, sounds a bit strange, but I think they're just so lovely and they're practical, and it's Avatar. Who doesn't love Avatar in their life? Me and my boyfriend are currently, well, we will be watching it. Because we both watched it when we were younger. But we're definitely going to watch it very soon. Yeah. Just trying to think. Oh, yes, one more thing. So, I managed to get the Blood and Honey box. I'm really, really excited about getting it. And, I hope that you will join me for that unboxing because it comes with a blanket. And I love my cuddly blankets. And honestly, so does Bruce. Or Backup as I call him. So does Backup. He loves his blankets too. He's a puppy and he loves his blankets. So yes, I hope you join me in the next video. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.